Come out and find out. Won't you walk these California streets? Won't you walk her? Won't you go slide down, you know, Sunday fun day? You know, won't you won't you go Johnny Pastrami? Well, you really can't go Johnny Pastrami no more. Won't you really find out? You know, people don't just go to LA and just go like I go everywhere else. Can we go to, they all end up in Beverly Hills at the mall.
Faizon Love is blowing up online after throwing serious shade at 50 Cent and questioning his street cred as a filmmaker. Listen to this. All this noise about 50 Cent. He had TV shows on ABC, Stars. Wait, yeah, he had what? Yup, he's on Stars, yes, and the man's reach is way bigger than just the Stars tub. Faizon even called the whole strategy behind 50's production studio pointless. But here's the thing most people are sleeping on. This isn't the first time Faizon has publicly gone after someone with zero reason, just like he did with 50.
That's the way to go. Got it.
So you're saying that like just doing the YouTube thing and all that, the podcast.
It ain't what we do.
Everything.
And I don't think there's no money in it, to tell you the truth. He said he made $20 million in a month or something stupid. I was like, what?
Wayne net worth is $8 million.
And that's all cap. Tyler Perry changed the game because he can do 26 shows in a week. Wrap it up, boom. Give me my money. And he's getting the, that's a filmmaker. He needs a studio to facilitate his shit.
His writing, his
vision.
Because he might produce this, I'm writing this, I'm acting in this. So I got five movies going on just this month.
And then Marvel might say, hey man, we need to have your studio. We're gonna give you $14 million for having the studio for 2 weeks.
Easy.
Easy.
But isn't that why 50's doing it?
Nobody's giving him no money to rent a shitty movie in
but why? If it's a dope
because
location?
they would have did it themselves. They the one that started Atlanta.
So maybe he's thinking he's gonna start Shreveport.
He's not a filmmaker. What if I told you I'm starting a music business in Flint, Michigan?
I'd be like,
I bought a studio.
I'm like, you fucking tripping. I'm like, you fucking tripping.
I bought a studio.
I'm gonna be like, Faizon and lost his fucking mind. You could have just sold me that money, nigga. So why you wasting it in when you can just give me the money?
Everyone, I started a film industry, a music industry in Flint, Michigan. Here's my studio. We're gonna put out records. Like, what, nigga? What? You gonna do it at your house?
Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button because you do not want to miss the video where I break down the real story behind 50 Cent's business moves. We're diving into whether Faizon's claim that starting a production studio is pointless or actually a brilliant play holds any water. I'll drop the link for you right below.
100 million?
Well, 4.1 billion, they actually sold the company for.
OG comedians that were saying things about you. You picked up, hey bro, what's up?
Yeah, I called Faizon Love. I was like, hey man,
what is it with Faizon? Why he in it with everybody?
I think Faizon I think he don't figure out the internet.
He trying to get his name out there, huh?
He trying to get his name. But dealing with Wayne, he don't know you dealing with the wrong one because people knew me.
This answers the question of why Faizon keeps attacking people. He found out it keeps him in the algorithm. But do you think this is a wise long-term business move on his part? And it still leaves an unanswered question. What damage has he caused by going on the attack without reason?
It's on here that I disagreed with.
Okay.
No, and this is no, I would love to start beef because I want this to go to 60 million. I want to call somebody out. I just want to start, but I won't do that. When Country Wayne was on here, first of all, I don't know Country Wayne at all.
Right.
But I watched his video. I give him his credit for him making all that money. I was listening to him like, oh, how did you do this?
Right.
You know, I love his hustle. Smart dude. I mean, he making millions off of it. Wish I could, but he said one statement that I disagreed with, Country. I disagreed with you.
What was the statement?
I think he said, and if I'm wrong, you correct me.
Okay.
Said something about, if anybody's in a comedy club still, that means you're not doing anything. Something like that to that. I don't know if he was answering Faizon.
Right.
I think it was him and Faizon going at it.
Okay.
Because Faizon's my dude.
Right.
Faizon.
Everybody be going at Faizon.
I love Faizon goes here.
Hey, this is a message for, shout out to Shannon Sharp for representing me on his Club Shay Shay when Godfrey tried to come and say whatever. Well, Godfrey and all the other comedians who've been hating on me a long time, let me tell y'all something. Every comedian to me funny. Now, if you want some advice on probably why you never gain that audience, because, bro, the audience you speaking to just ain't the proper audience. I don't know what you talking to. I might not be funny to you because I was speaking to the streets of where I come from, all the hustlers. Not the jack boys, but the hustlers. And the bad, and to the bad ones. I always kept the bad women and the people who get that money, the people who work hard. You know what I'm saying? Not, hustling ain't just selling drugs and all that. I'm talking about people who work hard, take care of their family, black people play spades. Give you some advice. You out there talking about them jokes about whatever you talking about. Bro, if you been in this game that long and that audience ain't came to you yet, switch it up. The name out your mind, man. All y'all, for real.
My guy Godfrey, listen, brother, I saw your interview. It was great. Love your energy. You've always been a good nigga. Funny nigga, smart nigga. True to yourself. This country wing this hillbilly ain't never been outside his territory, wherever he's from. The Appalachians, wherever the hills, where they their own families. I don't know where the from. But if I see the nigga on stage, I'm snatching this nigga off. That's on Emerald. I'm snatching this. I'm sick of the bullshit. All these goofy want to talk from a safe place, from Club Shay Shay, fucking corporation. I done said too much. This summer, I'm snatching niggas off stage. How much you think a motherfucker sell out Dodger Stadium? How much you think he make in a year? It's 2 people sold out Dodger Stadium. Do you know who they are?
You talking comedians? I have no idea.
Just 2 people. Besides the Dodgers. Elton John, Fluffy.
Fluffy's killing it, that's for sure.
Fluffy's... Yes. So those are people to really aspire by because it's real numbers and he's really doing it. Not some made up, I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna say it, get out of here. Then your comedy special, I guess we're not supposed to say it's whack, but that, it's whack.
Well, you guys ended up on the phone? How did the phone call go?
It's the corniest shit ever. He called this Boss Talks. And he says, man, I want to talk to you. It was like, yeah, what's up? I'm real. He kept saying he was real. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? I'm real. I'm real. I'm real. I'm real. See, a lot of these motherfuckers watch these movies and they emulate these movies. They watch Boys in the Hood and that's what they think we are. I'm like, no, baby, no. If you really want to know, won't you come out and find out? Won't you walk these California streets? Won't you walk it? Won't you go slide down, Sunday fun day? Won't you? Won't you go Johnny Pastrami? Well, you really can't go Johnny Pastrami no more. Won't you really find out? It's a lot you missing, baby. It's a lot you missing. People don't just go to LA and just go like I go everywhere else. Can we go to... They all end up in Beverly Hills at the mall.
That's what they tell me. They say, man, Faizon knows, Desi Banks said it. Country Wayne them say, yeah, he the OG, but he don't know. Why? Will you help these younger guys understand residuals?
They don't understand the whole thing.
Okay, but how do we get there? You know me.
They're too impatient. See, what they're doing now is getting what they call money. You know the difference between money and dope money and cocaine money?
What's the difference, Faizon?
Money, you know how much it costs?
Yeah, I used to know.
$20 and $30.
Yeah, back in the day.
You put that together, that gets $500. That's a good day, a good hour, you know what I'm saying? But then you got to re-up and that money goes, you know what I'm saying? This is cocaine money. Nigga, I'm dropping it off. You got my shit?
There's a major shift happening between the old school comedy grind, where you climbed a well-worn ladder to success, and this new internet-fueled route to fame. He clearly respects the traditional system, but at the same time, he's savvy enough to leverage the viral online world to stay relevant and keep winning. But here's what's wild. Rather than supporting this new wave of comedians and viral stars like 50 Cent, he's going on the offensive. And that leads to the real question. What's the cost of throwing these shots?
You've been doing stand-up. You do stand-up every week, right? You're still sharp on that stage, and you still got a big following. You're still being booked all the time. Have you been offered stand-up that you turned down?
No, I haven't been offered.
You've got to give Faizon some credit. He's found a way to stay front and center in the conversation. And the truth, if he hadn't adapted, his career might have quietly faded into the background. But before we dive into the cost of that approach, let's hear him speak his truth in this interview with Vlad.
Keeping it real. Okay.
I have not been.
All right, you could have fronted right now, and be like, oh, I turn them down every day.
No.
Okay.
Because you know why? Unlike a lot of I got to come up with some new shit. An hour and a half worth of brand new shit. Right? This shit here, a special is not every week. It's a thesis on your life. At 50, I have a lot of shit to talk about. So if I do one, that's it. That's it for till I'm 68. But they're doing them every week, not saying a fucking thing. Cat Williams does have 39 specials. Name the funny ones.
Faizon called the police on us. And then ran in the club.
Yeah. You're successful because we're surprised you can talk for a living, and it's entertaining that you're gonna say some funny country things. But not a writer.
Right.
Not a writer. Adding those levels to acting is what all actors do if they're not Steve or Cedric or Ricky. Like, you're trying to create a character. You can't just be Faizon in every movie. Like, you're just gonna take your shirt off on every movie? Like, why does it say that in your script?
Man, let Big Worm live. Let him breathe, cat. Let Big Worm breathe. Stall him out now.
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
No, I ain't got no allegiance to the man. I never understood 50 Cent. He's always seemed like a victim to me. Like, you got shot 5 times. You got shot 5 times. Well, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to the nigga that shot you. This nigga is wild. This nigga, no wonder you online. What you mean you want to talk to the nigga that shot the nigga? I don't want to talk to you. Who's the nigga that shot you? You don't want to see the nigga that survived the bullets and made it back and fought back and got some many friends I got that? I got niggas that got shot 5 times but they didn't rap and make it to the top of the food chain and become one of the famous niggas of all time in rap. They didn't do that, Faizon. They just got shot.
Yeah.
They just got shot.
So you know mad famous niggas that got shot and became...
Not mad famous. That's what I'm saying. Them other niggas just got shot. But maybe he's famous for certain, you know. I don't know.
I know.
Maybe he's, you
put out an album that goes diamond.
Yeah, so did Outkast. And they didn't get shot.
Faizon is going viral.
Faizon is blowing up online for what a lot of people are calling a full-on hate campaign against 50 Cent and other big names. But when you dig a little deeper into what might be fueling his actions, it starts to look less like reckless chaos and more like a calculated play that people just aren't seeing clearly. Can we at least give him his flowers? Decades after that iconic role, his name is still trending and going viral.